Having a good time. Come here.
Unsanitary. Even if you're just using it on yourself. You cannot clean it, cannot disinfect it. It literally dries the hair out and pops the hair off, and it makes the hair unhealthy. And even though we wear our hair cut short and stuff like that, you still want your hair to be healthy. You still want that healthy, even short. You want it healthy. And you don't want to redeposit debris and bacteria into the scalp and hair. So I have these tools. They're called the Royal Twist combs. And the way this comb is designed, it actually picks up hair long and short, and you're able to achieve that same style, even with more detail, because it puts a little more detail and stank on the coil itself, you know, with the Royal Twist combs. And I have these, they're $10. I have them at my station. I'm calling the station. You see, I'm just a robot barber at my booth back there as well. My gosh, I don't want to hold you guys too much because I know that you want to achieve these other, go to these other classes.
Natural hair, moisturizers, natural oils, and definitely
stand behind the chair cut all day, but barbering is the platform for me to serve my purpose. My purpose is to inspire and motivate each and every person that comes in my presence. Barbering is just a platform that God blessed me with to do it. All right? Now, because I'm operating in my purpose, which is to motivate, and barbering is the platform, then I get paid for doing all of that. And when I get home, I know I'm not tired. I still want to go get a couple bales of hay and throw out to the cow. I still want to go get some salt blocks and throw out to the horse. Because I had worked all day long. All right? And now I don't feel love my cows and my horses. I go feed them and I'm still not tired because I love them too. All right? All right? Because every day of my life I'm doing what I love to do and I get paid to do it. And I get paid to do it. All right? So, discover your purpose. If you say, well, I don't know, the lady tell me, the other night, I just don't know why God put me here. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I said, well, ma'am, is there anything that you could be doing every day that you love to do? What would it be? He said, well, I got a thing for cooking, but I can't get, and just like I can't get my kitchen open, and da-da-da-da-da. Man, you got to start somewhere. Start cooking places. If you love cooking, okay, now we know what the purpose is. You got a platform. Start cooking in your kitchen until you get out of the kitchen and build you a bill. I'll find you a bill, all right? Whatever you do, operate in purpose. And the profit will follow. Don't do nothing for money, y'all. Don't do nothing for money. Do it for purpose and the money will follow. Profit comes with it. All right? Big, you ready? You ain't 2 minutes? We're going to give these some time. Because I'm going to tell y'all when he get to talking, man, I'm going to get mine in real quick. Before I go any further, I'm going to introduce y'all to these 24 Laws of Barbering, too. Y'all, I wrote this book, 24 Laws of Barbering. If you're a barber, this is a must, almost like a must-have. This is an eye-opener. This book talks about being a professional, how to remain a professional, being a key and being a key and a pillar of your community, targeting clientele. I just went over saving and investing. I just went over this with y'all. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. The day will come. The day will come where God is going to drop a seed on you. God is going to drop an idea on you. God is going to drop a winning plan on you. And just like that, I don't know if okay, it's by show of hands, how many people ever rode the country road? I'm gonna say country road because I'm from Mississippi. You leave in the car, you hit the country road. I need a car bad. I hit the country road. I stopped. Hey man, how you doing? I see you got a car for sale. How much you asking for? Oh baby, we don't want, but I'll take $1,000 for it right now. And here I ain't got $1,000 to my name. All right, I ain't got $1,000 to my name, and the car worth more than that because I didn't save nothing. I didn't save nothing. I didn't put nothing up. I haven't put nothing up. Y'all don't get caught up like that. Make the money, save the money, and prepare for the big day. I think God give us all the opportunity to make a big play, but we hardly ever ready for it. When that play comes, be ready to move on it. All right? When a man told me he had 5 acres of land for $10,000, I moved on it. I was prepared. I had on flip-flops and socks and some cut-off shorts. The guys at the shop there for me because in the summertime, I take my sweat, I wear sweatpants all summer long. I'm a big guy, so when wintertime comes, but when summertime comes, I start taking stuff off. I don't like being too hot once I got exit. All right? So I gotta be real careful with my sweat and all this right here. I recycle my sweatpants, cut them off. I live, when you see me, you think I don't live like I live, all right? That's my thing. But I was prepared. I'm always prepared because I stopped buying Jordans. I stopped buying jewelry. I stopped putting gold teeth in my mouth. I stopped buying rims. I stopped buying 6x9 and 212s in the trunk. I stopped all that. I changed everything. And now I'm just seeing my money. And then the phone call and say, I got this for sale, or I got that for sale, or do you want to move on this? Well, let's invest in that. And I'm always ready because I stopped that. Now I'm just trying to see how much money I can save if I put this black amount down. That's my next move. Now that gotta be at least.
That's off for the whole life, and then when you get old, and then you get a gold watch. Ain't no more gold watch, especially as a barber. You never got one unless you bought it yourself. Retirement. What is that word? You're not gonna retire me. DL retires DL. You've been trained to be worker bees. Even as barbers, you have the opportunity to create as much wealth as you want, and you've been trained to do just enough to get by. Because if you wasn't, we would not be having the issue that we had earlier in this class today. We had an introduction. I asked how many people in here have passive income. Only one person raised their hand. More people in here now. How many homeowners I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many barbers are in this room? Hairstylists. Look at the numbers. But if I was to ask, hold on, Mary, listen to this before you walk out that door. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. This question here, you ain't got the answer but to yourself, because I'm not blasting nobody out. Queen, I love your haircut. But they ain't going to be ready for this question. If I was to base your bank account based on your intelligence, how smart would you be? Oh, hey.
Billionaire.
Like, woo! You couldn't even get dressed in the morning. If your bank account was the same, how smart you were, we would be in trouble. See, the funny thing is our moms and our dads work their butts off to just keep a roof over our heads. We supposed to do better than them. The barbers today, I don't think there's no barber. I'll say that again, I don't think there's no barber pre-COVID that has been to more barbershops than I have. I average about 1,200 barbershops a year. Funny thing is that I go to all of these barbershops and everybody's doing just enough. I got a handful that's really doing it. Oh, I'm balling. You're making $500 a day. You're broke. You're broke. Let's keep it 100. If you are one of these people that are sensitive and you're soft, my class is not for you. Because I go right here to the heart. Because I'm not one of these ones that are going to try to educate you because I'm doing it like this. Or if you work really hard, you can be like me. I would rather tell you about my failures than I tell you about my successes, because my failures is what got me successful. not my success. Because if I was here to sit up here and tell you what my bank account is like and what my lifestyle is like and how I'm living, that doesn't help you. It paints a portrait, a picture of a person that's a barber just like you. But if I tell you about my failures, and I tell you what landmines I stepped on, and I tell you how much it hurt, if I tell you how many times people told me that I wasn't going to make it, if I tell you when I came from the projects, if I tell you that those people was trying to kill me, if I tell you that my girlfriend didn't believe in me, then you might understand, because you know, because I know the people in this room, because I know some ghetto people in this room. I know some hood people in this room. I know some people that's been through some stuff in this room. You guys are survivors. That's the crazy thing about this. I ain't talking to no soft people in here. I'm talking to survivors. I'm also talking to people that are sick and tired of being sick and tired of living a life that they live in. I know I'm dealing with people in here saying, you know what, I've been working the same old thing every day and it just don't seem like it's changing. If you that person, raise your hand. If you the person to say, I want to make more money, raise your hand. This is not a game, folks. This is not a game. This is not a trial. We have to fight for every inch of our life. Every inch. We have to fight every minute of the day to try to increase. But how do we increase when there's fear involved? How do we increase when there's false evidence appearing real? How do we increase when I am financially bankrupt? I am mentally bankrupt. I am spiritually bankrupt. How do I continue to move forward? How do I stay excited about life? Spirit moving now. When I get chills like Luther was singing, I know he in here. It hurts to move. Especially men. Especially men. You've been trained to be a soldier. Get up. Stop crying. Be a man. It's hard for you to even learn how to love. Because you gotta fight. It's hard to win when you gotta fight all the time. I gotta be a soldier. It's hard to even submit to one of your friends and tell them that you hurt me. Oh man, that's what your daddy told you, if you had one. Or some other man that told you, if you had one. Then you got a woman, a queen, who's always been in the fight, and then she tells you, be a man, stop crying. But can you be a man about your bank account? Can you be a man about your finances? Can you be a man to be there for your children? See, folks, because this barbering thing is like riding a bull. If you're really good at what you do, if you're really good as a hairstylist, if you're really good as a makeup artist, it's like getting on a damn bull. How many people in here seen bull riders before? How many see when they see them inside that little gate and they tying down and they raise a hand like this before and you see that bull keep shaking, boom, boom, he's trying to get out the cage. Am I right? What that man is doing, he's tying himself to the bull. And he's pulling as tight as he can because he only got one hand, the other one got to be up. But that bull is hungry. That bull trying to kill somebody. And he's tying it down. Some of y'all don't even tie it down. You just get on the bull. I got this. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't got this. You better tie it down because that's what life is going to do to you, folks. Life is like a bull. You're going to have to tie down and say, hold up, I'm not ready. Say, I'm not ready. Say, I'm not ready. Wait a minute. Because once that gate opens up, see, that's once mama had you, ain't no turning back. So if it's step on you, get up. get out the way. And here come the clowns. I'll say one more time. Here come the clowns. I say one more time. Here come the clowns. I say one more time. Here come the haters. I'll say one more time. Here come the haters. They got to divert the bull from running your ass over. Some of us don't even want to get back on. That hurt. You got to get back on, folks. So what, you lost your house? Get another one. So what, you lost your shop? Get another one. So what, you lost your man? Get another one. See, funny thing, Gib, is this. A lot of us are praying for things, and when God starts moving things out the way, when you start moving things out the way, then here you go crying because he removed it. Think they missed it. I think you got it, though. You got that. He was like, What I'm saying is that some of y'all are dealing with toxic relationships in your life, and with these toxic relationships, you ask God to help put you on another level, increase your territory, and then now he's trying to increase the territory, but you don't even know you're sleeping with the enemy. Wow. You sleeping with the enemy. You got friends that don't believe in you. You got cousins and uncles that's hating on you every single day when you come up with a new idea. Don't work. You already tried that. How long you been barbering? And what? What you got to show for it? That's called a hater. Yo, maybe even your own brother and sister. You can't believe it. But y'all don't even know, and I know some of y'all know what the heck I'm talking about because you guys are barbers and hairstylists. Y'all got some people that's closer to you that's clients in your own family. Your own family. And then you didn't ask them for the money back. You asked about $5. You asked at 12, they called it 12:30. Hey, how long is it going to take to get that back? It's only $5. I just need it because I didn't have nothing. I left my wallet on. I'm going to give it back to you in a minute. You asked a client for $5,000, he gave it to you and said, don't even worry about it. I believe in you. Question is, do you believe in you? Say it one more time. Here, grab my phone because God is in here. God is in here. I want to record this here. These Ohio folks came for this.
Oh yeah.
They came for this. Every single one of you guys was designed to be in this building at this particular time, at this particular moment, for this particular purpose. You wasn't supposed to be in the valley. You were supposed to be right here. You selling people right here. Because I'm going to tell you something. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody going to believe in you like you believe in you. I told my man right here and my man right there, because they was the closest to me, how some people don't believe in you. But let me tell you something about belief. And let me tell you something about being quiet. Shh. Say shh. Say it one more time. Shh. Sometimes you guys have to understand something. When you pray for something, God gave you a gallon-sized idea. That's big. Gallon-sized idea, Gib. But you told your best friend they got a pint-sized mindset. And your best friend told you it's not going to work. Folks, let me tell you something. They're not hating on you. That ain't hate. That's understanding. They're not hating on you. Because what you did was God gave you a gallon-sized idea, you gave it to a pint-sized mindset, and they're absolutely right, because a gallon can't go into a pint. Right. What am I saying to you? Stop giving your gallon-sized idea to pint-sized mindsets. So what am I saying? Be quiet. Some of y'all need to be quiet because you have so much into, you guys believe in so many people. I know you one of those people, see. Y'all look at her, she wanted him. She wanted him. Lord Jesus, I felt it. She wanted him. She one of these people that loves hard. She one of these people that believes in you, even when you say you might not even believe what you shouldn't have told her. She believed in you. She one of them people. She's also one to get hurt the most. Because she pours and she pours and she pours and she don't get nothing back. Look at her, shaking her head. Am I lying? Why am I saying this, folks, before I get into this passage? I'm telling you this because you guys have to be quiet and get on this silent mode. And start moving in silence so nobody can hate on you. Because when you believe in other people, your feelings get hurt. Then you divert your plans because you didn't believe, because they didn't believe. But you believe because God gave it to you, but then you divert it because somebody didn't even have your best interests at heart. Everybody don't have your best interests at heart, folks. I'm going to say it one more time. Here, go that way. Everybody don't have your best interests at heart. I'm a person that gives up notes so you can take with you when you go. And I just got started. That was my intro. You like the intro? DL speaks. Number one, establish a plan. What is your plan? Where you going? What you gonna do? You gotta know where you're going. Number two, pursue your passion daily. The problem with a lot of you barbers in this room, because I got a gift and I can tell you, a lot of you guys have not even unwrapped your gift yet. You good at barbering, but you ain't even unwrapped your gift yet. Your gift is going to sail you off into the sunset, but you too scared to unwrap it. I just don't know. That uneasiness that you feel when you're feeling anxious, that's that tap just saying, don't even understand that before God designed you, brother, for this queen right here, he designed the gift for him before he designed him. And you haven't even opened up your gift yet. Him, you ain't opened up that gift yet. Let it go. Hear what I say, stand up. Let it go, man. You hear me? Let it go. Let it go. All right? You're a man. You're a king. You're a lender. Not a bar. All right? You got a family to take care of. Okay? This is a big one, folks. Boundaries as a barber, as a stylist, because your customers and your guests will follow you, ride on you. They won't let you go. When your girl is asking you to come home and you can't come home because you got one more fade in you.
That's a nice one to go. I hear this part.
Hold on to it, brother. She's like, yeah, you talking. You got one more fade in you, baby. Give me a nice tip. And in your mind, it's only going to take 2 minutes. But you know him. You know her. Hey, just taper that just a little because you know I'm going out just a little. And you're looking at your clock. And you know she called. And you take the money anyway. Dum-dum. You're in trouble. Say boundaries. 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 You have to set boundaries for yourself, folks. See, some of y'all in the millennial era, but some of y'all got some age on you. I see it in the room. I don't care about your color, I know your age. And the ones who got the color, what I'm about to say when they start laughing, because they of that age. See, you millennials ain't gonna get to experience this, because see, y'all bang on keyboards. Real OGs, when you got something to say it in my face. Break bread or lay dead. Watch this, youngins. Watch the OGs, even with the color. When you get in a fight back when I was coming up, this is 4th through 7th grade. Step across that line. Step across this line. Problem with that is, when they step across the line, they call you basically set the boundary. Problem is when you gotta go get her, and a tiger who want all of the smoke, all of it. Guess what? He gonna step across that one, and he gonna step across the next one. Question is, are you ready? Yeah. See, because what I'm trying to tell you now is this is all a part of creating that income for yourself. When you create boundaries for yourself, a lot of you believe if I set those boundaries, and once I set boundaries, then I'm going to lose a clientele. Once I set these boundaries, people ain't going to show up no more. Once I raise my prices, then people going to start leaving. See, hello, scary spice. Don't you dare set boundaries that you ain't willing to stand for. If you stand for some boundaries, this is what my price is and this is what I work, this is my value. I'm going to say that one more time. This is what my value is. I'm going to say that one more time. This is what my value is. I'm not talking about the barbershop around the corner. I'm not talking about barbershop. Might be just next to you. I'm not talking about the barbershop 2 blocks away. I'm talking about where you are standing. This is my value, not the establishment, me. This is what I charge. Now, let me tell you how to raise your prices. I'm gonna break that down real simple, real easy, because it ain't hard.
Raise your prices.
All you Ohioans, don't you dare look at DL Master Bar and be like, well, man, you from Cali, so you do them stars and them celebrities, you can't charge. Listen, shut it up, mouth. Shut it up. You want to raise your prices? Stand up. Stand up on it. Once you start raising your prices, let me tell you something. The simple, easy way to raise your prices is real simple. Raise your prices up. Once you raise those prices up, say, look, man, this is how you do it. Raise all your prices. When you raise the prices, put it at the bottom. I have not raised my prices. I'm just enforcing them. Wait a minute. Here they go. Wait a minute, dear. You was charging 25. Now you charging 45. How the hell you talking about you ain't raising your prices and you enforcing them? Hold up. Because I know all you barbers in here are the giving type. Here we go. Real simple, real easy. Every time you come in and you just ask for edge, have you ever noticed I taper you all the time for free? Have you noticed that? Have you ever noticed that anytime I cut your hair and I shampoo your hair, I never charge you for it? Never. It's been years, bro. Never charge you. How many times that you came in, you had to always get out, and that's always with you, but I always figure out a way to squeeze you in, and guess what? No tip, no nothing, but I ain't never said nothing. Have you ever noticed every time I give you one of them sharp, ooh, wee, I said sharp, ooh, wee. I said it one more time, sharp, ooh, wee. Have you ever noticed every time I give you that sharp, ooh, wee? That's right, one more time, that sharp, ooh, wee. Once I give you that sharp, ooh, wee, folks, have you ever noticed that I always pull out the razor and give you that nice razor sharp line, but I never charge you for that? Funny things that the razors went up. Funny things that the clippers went up. Funny things that products went up. And my rent has went up. But I ain't never charged you for years. Now the minute I go up $5, $10, $20, now you got a problem with me. See, what I do is I'm a firm believer of what I am and who I am and the value that I have inside of me. So what I do, I go out and I pay for the, look, just in time charge, this amount of money for a haircut. I'm gonna go ahead and double that. Go ahead and take that down there. But just know, because I'm a threatening type too. Just know, When your hairline come back like this, and you need to get it fixed, this is how it works. This is how it works. I'm gonna charge you double what I'm charging now, and that is gonna be your price. See, you can have a mouth poked out, but don't you remember when you first started, do you remember when I got up at 4 in the morning in my pajamas, half sleep, sleep in my eyes, and cut your hair because you was going for that job interview? You remember that? That was 15 years ago. Funny thing is now, you making over $100,000. How many raises you got? Remember you told me you would put your kids in private school now? Remember before you didn't even have that. You was driving a ragged little Honda. Now you in a Benz. How many raises you got, but how many did you give me? See, the funny thing is I believed in you, but you don't believe in me now.
Teach, bro.
See, folks, what I'm going to tell you is something, but there's a backup. Say back up.
Back up.
Say back up.
Back up.
There's a backup plan. What you don't know, barber men, that the women run the show. That's what you don't know. A woman know her man's haircut, she know her line, and she's like, DL didn't do that. Where did you go? What did you do? Oh, he started tripping. He went up 10. He went up how much? And that's what you came back with? Oh, no, don't even worry about that. You were talking about he gonna charge me double now because I went. No, that's what he should charge you, you dumb. Now get your ass back over there, get it fixed, make amends. Because I'm not going nowhere. I said nowhere. Hashtag nowhere with you looking like that. Y'all don't even know that y'all got women on your side, but you so scared to charge more of what you worth. Y'all don't even know. These women ain't playing with you. They want their man to look amazing. So you got to cancel out fear and put in value. You got to cancel out fear and put in customer service. You got to cancel out fear and put in getting dressed in the morning. You got to cancel out fear and take a bath every day. You got to cancel out fear and comb your hair. I had a barber that would comb his hair after the day is over, not before. And I'd be like, Josh, what are you doing? Oh, man, no, bro. At least let me give you an edge up and a taper. So even this what you got going on looks like you belong somebody, somewhere, because you don't represent me. I ain't got the, you're right. You can be gone. Barber owners, how many I got in the room? Okay, barber owners. Let me see them. Hold on, let me back up so I can see real good. I'm speaking to the owners now. Then I'm jumping into income outside your active income. Active income is what you do every single day. Okay? People now, barbers is talking about, they want to use this word, hey, you should get into Bitcoin. Shut up.
Send me the prayer request.
Forex.
You should invest in Tesla. Shut up. That all sounds good. Sounds great. Problem is, if you don't understand what you're doing, while you're doing a fade, you can get faded and lose all your damn money. That's what they don't tell you. Your best investment, folks, that I can tell you today, your best investment that I can tell you today, and I love the way you dress and I love the mustache. Thank you so much. My mama did this. The best investment that you can invest in is yourself.
Teach, brother.
God definitely in this room.
Teach.
D, I just told this young lady, I was autographing them books, and I told her, I said, keep going and invest in yourself.
Come on.
Yeah, he turned around and said that. Yeah, you're in the room now.
I'm telling you to invest in you is because, see, so many people want to be millionaires, and watch this. How many people in here want to be a millionaire? Raise your hand. Great, sounds good, looks good, all right. How many people read a book on how to be a millionaire? Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. How? How many people read a book on how to become a millionaire? Funny thing is, people telling you how they got there, and you don't want to read that, but you have no problem getting on Instagram. You have no problem getting on Facebook. Funny thing is, we follow people that got 150, 500, 300,000 followers. You got 150,000 followers, but you ain't got $150,000 in the bank. Why are you continuing to follow and you're not getting anything out of it? Why are you continuing to follow and there's no nourishment? Why are you continuing to follow and there's nobody edifying you? At least if you follow me, I'm going to give you something. At least if you follow me, if you ain't never been for Spirit done told me something. Give the Spirit done told me something. This mic might be on. This is DOS Barber. We're traveling 32,000 feet, and I just want you guys to understand that. Button on your seatbelts. It's going to get a little turbulent up here. If we run into any pressure under the cabin,
Did you cut yet?
there will be oxygen masks. Make sure you put the mask on. Who first? Who first?
So,
Who first?
so,
Put the mask on yourself first. Well, my kids come first. Shut up. Shut up. Everybody in here believe their kids come first. We all understand. Your kids don't come first. You come first. Without you, then somebody else has got to do. So how does that make sense? If your kids are first, then tell that little 8-year-old to pay the damn mortgage. Since they first. You about everybody raise their hand. How many people want multiple streams of income? Everybody raise a hand. But you don't. Just because you come from a seminar, then you go get a job working at Uber and a barber. You got another job. I don't think they heard what I said. You an Uber barber. That's what you became. You became an Uber barber. Right? Barbering is full-time, folks. Hairstyling is full-time. We don't work at the post office and barber. I'm a barber full-time from day one. I'm going to ride or die, sink or swim. I'm going to do this thing no matter what. So that means I have to work on my passion. As long as I'm working on my passion, then guess what? All the other things are going to start working out. What I'm getting ready to tell you is if you allow your passion to pay for your passive, you'll never have to work again in your life. I'm going to say that one more time. If you allow your passion, that means if you work really hard doing what you were designed to do. If you're a hairstylist, be the best. If you're a barber, be the best. Do the best that you can do, and you'll make enough money that you can put a part of what you earn, you keep. Put a part of that money what you earn. I don't care if you make $500, put $400 away. $400 up for bills or whatever, and put $100 away. It'll eventually grow. And then once you get enough to the dream that you're trying to get to, and then now you can start feeding that actual passive. You can feed it. I make a lot of money in space, and I'm not talking about going to the moon. I rent space. Barber owners, you are renting space. I'm not even going to bet him because I know I'm going to win. I don't even know him back there, but I bet I win. How many chairs you got in the barbershop? No, you don't. You got 5.
Yeah.
You want to bet me?
You're working one of them.
You want to bet? You better not bet. You'll lose, because I'll put up 1,000. You got 5 chairs, folks. Who else is the owner in here? How many chairs?
Yeah, I have 5.
No, you don't. You got 4. How many you got?
I got 4.
You got 3.
I really got 5.
No, you don't.
I got sweets. I got 2 locations. I got 4 in one.
Okay.
And 2 in the other.
Okay, so you got 5 suites,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I work in one. Yeah.
You got 5 suites.
Mm-hmm.
You smart
Yeah.
man, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's your final answer?
Say that again.
That's your final answer?
5. Yeah, I got 5. I work in one.
I'm just asking you, just say yes or no. Whatever the case may be, but if you got space, but y'all ain't got no problem giving some people money at the parking to go park. That's only a space. And they make it millions. You can do the same thing. You barbers and hairstylists are in the space business. That's what you do, rent. How many of you owners in here are booth rent? I don't know. Is everybody booth rent in here? Okay, so all you guys are handling your business wrong. You're handling your business wrong. Now, I will tell you, every single barber in here, they're gonna tell you this one, kid.
He tripping. I don't care where he came from. I don't care about that suit. I was not going to be able to do that one, DL. I was up with you until then. You can leave now.
Folks, what I'm telling you is that when you're charging booth rent is for people who are in the broke mindset business and not in the business of business, doing business. If you go to most companies, Sports Clips, Fantastic Sam's, Floyd's, no disrespect to the queen right here, Caucasian shop, they are doing commission, period.
Right.
Black shops do booth rent. And the reason why y'all do that is because you don't know nothing else. And the reason why you guys can't change is because the barbers and hairstylists that you guys have that's in that business with you, they ain't going for it because they feel like they their own boss. Funny thing is, folks, let me tell you something. You charging 150, how much is booth rent out here? I don't know, what's average? 200, 150, 125, 150. Don't you know that if your barbers would get out of the mindset of being broke, and you teach them how to create wealth by having a better clientele, and you raise your prices up, don't you guys understand that you guys can make about $500 to $700 or $800 per barber a week? You'd be like, well, how is that possible? I'm not even making nothing while I'm cutting. Because you ain't doing business. You cutting hair, you putting hair on the floor. I'm gonna tell y'all something. 1989, how I got my shop, 1989. I want y'all to understand something. Y'all complain about this little raggedy old $200. I want somebody to tell me how much I was paying in commission in 1989. Just take a guess. Per week. Okay, 1,100. Okay, what else? Anybody else?
About 700.
1989. 200 or 300. Anybody else?
About 700.
700. And I was working in a Caucasian shop
You was
called
paying.
Museum of Hair. My average is about 3,200 to 3,600 a week.
Wait, what state was you in?
California.
California.
She was getting 40% of my 60. Funny thing is, I was about making money. I didn't care about that little 40%. Yes.
How do you monitor like commission?
Number one, get cameras.
Start there.
Get cameras. I'm gonna tell you, all you gotta do is get a ring.
Yeah.
You get you a ring, you can just post it up anywhere you want to post it.
That's real. Yeah.
And they don't charge for it. All you gotta do is have Wi-Fi, which all y'all do anyway, so y'all can watch y'all sports.
Right.
And I ain't gonna lie, I don't even check my ring. But that money come in. Like clockwork. I ain't gotta mess with them. I ain't gotta ask them nothing.
Right.
Because I know they know the camera's in there. And if you wanna steal from me, go ahead. I ain't tripping, because once I catch you, you out of here. So what I'm saying to you guys, folks, is commission is the way to go. But you guys are working too hard for this little raggedy booth rent. Okay, give me 15 minutes. I thought he was in that other room down there. Copy that. So what I'm saying is this, folks. You have to be willing to invest in something, and I say invest in yourself. Say story. Story. Say story.
Story.
My best friend. 33 years old. This is back in the day. He's 33. 50 properties, 2 planes. He ain't never had a job in his life. 2 what? 2 planes. He just bought a plane last week. Another one. Another one. So now he got 3 planes. He done upgraded them other ones. And he also got his pilot license. My brother. So I told him I was interested back in 2007. I want to learn what you know on real estate thing, how you buying these properties like you buying them. Because he got 50 properties, dog. Like, what's going on? I'm sitting up here cutting and cutting and cutting. And it's like, I'm making money. I'm making a lot of money. But I'm grinding for my money. I'm like literally working hard for my money. Right? I'm traveling and he like living the good life. And he's very conservative. But to me, that's the good life when you don't have to do nothing. So I talked to him and I asked him about it. I said, man, look, what you doing on these properties? So he said, man, I'll teach you. That ain't no problem. I'll teach you. And so he was excited to say, man, I'm finally glad that you want to get on board. And he was so excited. I was excited. We in the car. And then you know what he said to me? All right, then, it's $50,000. Oh. I'm the most popular dude at the school. I'll put you on. Now you popular. That's when we was in school. We out of school now. I gave you your first suit. And in my mind, I didn't want to say give me no discount. I didn't want to say nothing. I was just shocked that he did not hesitate to say $50,000. And you know what he said to me right after he said it? Hey, where you gonna be at tomorrow around 9? I said, I'm gonna be at the barber shop. And he go, all right, then I'll come get the check at 9 o'clock. Not finance, not let me call the bank and see how I can borrow. He asked for $50,000 without hesitation. Read that check.
The whole thing?
No, just read the date and how much that check is.
January 12, 2007, $50,000.
Mm-hmm. I paid him 50 grand in 2007. Most of y'all won't invest $500. You won't invest $500 for education. And the reason why I showed y'all that check is because I want you to understand something. I'm not just talking, I'm a doer. Now for some of y'all like, well, Jill, I ain't got $50,000, and I'm not trying to charge you $50,000. That's not what this is about. What I'm trying to tell you is to start investing in yourselves, folks, too, where if you see a class that you need to learn about finance, then go to that class and pay the money. You don't have no problem buying Jordans. You ain't got no problem getting an Apple phone. But any kind of time, when it comes time for you to invest in you, now it's, well, I can't travel, I can't get that far. I mean, I gotta get on the plane and do that. And I ain't talking about you Ohioans, I'm talking about my family right now. My family won't go nowhere. As soon as they see that state line of Ohio, they go, oh shit. I hope that ain't you. I hope that ain't you. If y'all have not left Ohio, get your ass out of here and go explore the world. Well, I can't. Yes, you can. Stop lying to yourself. Most of you guys don't even have a passport. How many of y'all got passports in this room? That's a nice number. How many of you use it? Oh, Lord Jesus, I'm in the door. Who I'm in the door? Get out here and see the world, folks. That's what you work for. That's why you're doing what you do, brother, so you can travel. Not just stay in your block. Get out here and see the world. Get out here and do something that's different that you ain't never done before. Get out here and be somebody different that you ain't never been before. Some of y'all gonna have to redate yourself. Redate yourself, because some of us have been doing the same thing over and over again, been the same person over and over again. You don't even know that you're being somebody else because that's what you've been your whole life. You need to start doing you. And when people say, man, you know what, you so funny at work, you just this or you that, you this, and then but then when they hear you on video or they see you doing something, they're like, that ain't you at the barbershop. That ain't you. What they're saying is that you're not being yourself. And then they tell you to be yourself because you can really do well. You don't know how. You don't know how to be yourself. Folks, people all the time tell you, and this ain't no bragging, but this is what it is. Everywhere I go, man, dear, I'm just trying to do like you doing, dear. Man, I'm just trying to be like you, man. I'm trying to listen, stop. I don't want none of y'all to be a cheap copy of a priceless original.
Doing us like that.
You don't want to be like me. Be like you. Be like you. As soon as you came in over here, I was like, that's a sharp girl. I like your haircut, I love the color, I got the little diamonds in the eye. That's you. That ain't nobody else. Have your girlfriend don't like you like that. They're like, girl, just could you do not color your hair? She thinks she's somebody special. No, she can't. I'm doing me. Do you? And some of y'all need to just get on your knees and pray and say, God, I don't know how to be me. I don't know how. But you're going to have to be you. Funny thing is your kids are watching.
Go ahead.
Y'all got children. You want to represent who you trying to follow, or you want to represent who you are?
Teach, brother.
As kings and queens. You cannot waste no more time. Every single one of you were designed to this day to be in this room to hear this message, because every single one of you needed this fuel to get you going. Wifey needed to be here, bro. Because what I speak of is not just about barbering. What I speak of is life lessons. What? Yes.
I'm sitting here with my son.
That's your son?
Yes, sir.
No, it ain't. Stop lying. See what happens when you leave that crack alone? Do you see what happens when you stop drinking and smoking? Most people don't know I'm 54. I thought you was 35. I just thought you grade early. Nah. I've been through many presidents. And some of you young barbers, y'all ain't been through enough presidents to be talking like you talking. You talking about you mastering. You haven't mastered enough yet. You've been through one little snick, little bump on the road, and here y'all up here talking about, oh, well, it's hard. It ain't hard out here. It's serious. You've been handed a bag of checkers when the world is playing chess with your life. So when you don't know the rules to the game, you can't win. That's why so many stay broke instead of woke. Stop trying to say, I'm not is not, that you cannot use those words in your vocabulary anymore. Wow. I want you guys to win, folks. I want you to change the way you do business. I want you to have passive income. Say game. Hurry up, game. Hurry up, game. Yeah, they're gonna need this one. Y'all taking notes, y'all better take notes on this.
So leaving a barbering stylist convention, I did not expect to learn things about life, about business, about encouragement. I didn't expect to learn things that would help me and encourage me that didn't have anything to do with hair. So I'm very pleased with the journey. Thanks for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe.